This is Ylelmore, Season 2, Episode 8, Dances and Dragons. Hi, this is Ylelmore, and I'm Kit, here with my co-host,
Rion.
And this might be kinda sudden, but we're in the middle of a heist.
Steal a dragon.
Not steal a dragon, we're just gonna look at it.
If it's really cool, you won't steal it.
So what you hear behind us, that's a school dance. You did a really good job, Rion.
Thank you. I worked really hard.
You did great.
Only the gym is open. Usually you can sort of leave and hang out in the rest of the school. Except
this time the school's all locked down because somewhere in here is a dragon.
Yeah, so only the outside grounds and the gym are open. Teachers and parents are at every exit.
A lot of witches.
A lot. Wait.
So we're under the snack table right now. I snuck in here a whole hour ago. And now...
Hi, guys!
Hi, Alice. Are you sure you can do this, Rion?
Well, it's not even a real lie, actually, because the plates are almost gone, so...
Oh, I guess we should explain why there's a dragon out.
You didn't do that yet!
Because it is!
That's the whole reason! Kira.
But the real reason is super boring.
Boring stuff is also important.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how the magic runs in, like, rivers and has pools and stuff? Ylelmore is on one of those rivers. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, I think it was the time we did a report on the town founder.
I still think we should have gotten an A+.
I think we should fix the books in the library.
True.
Yeah.
But I guess saying our town's founder sucked wouldn't be as fun.
Just throw tomatoes at a statue or something.
Wouldn't that be disrespectful?
I mean, I think when people need to think that hard about saving you from drowning, you already lost that fight.
But even if he did bad things, he was still a person, right?
So?
So what if he was nice to one of the people we didn't hear from? What if he was like that because he didn't know how else to be, and he was supposed to be, and nobody ever told him he could be someone else?
I feel like we're not talking about Alpha Don anymore.
Yeah.
Alice, you're not like him. You know that, right?
But what if he did good things, but the bad things are all people remember him for?
Nobody remembers the bad stuff but us. And Mr. Eldar. Sort of.
Everyone else just thinks he was the town's founder who disappeared in the woods.
I guess that's true.
I think that we're the only ones who don't like him. And maybe Miss Yezrith.
I think she might be madder at us than Alphadon, on account of the fact that she had to submit Mr. Eldar's diary to the mayor for the museum.
So us, Mr. Eldar, maybe Miss Yezrith, and maybe the mayor.
That's a lot of people.
It's like, 1, 2, 3, 5.
6.
Who did I forget? Oh, me. 6.
I'll be back.
Are we starting phase 2? Rion, what were you doing under the table?
I dropped a chip.
Then where?
And ate it.
Off the floor.
Yes. Excuse me.
We gotta crawl. Move.
It's cramped.
I know, but it's the only way if it's ants into 8. We can't wait for the table empty again. Got it?
Good.
Right. So, dragons are the only spirits that have their own actual bodies. And when they're real young, they usually aren't moved because of how dangerous it can be for them because their bodies are made out of magic. So when they do have to move, they move along magic lines, the old-fashioned way. And that takes this itty-bitty baby dragon straight through Ylelmore.
Here.
Oops, right. So the dragon has to come through town to keep it stable enough until it doesn't have to be near magic at all the time not to disappear.
That sounds really scary.
Yeah, I don't know if disappearing makes dragons die or just sends them back to the other side, but it's the reason they're so rare.
Guys,
Rion, what are you?
we ran out of clean plates, so I was going to take them to the kitchen.
Rion, you know you don't have to.
Whoa!
I want to. I worked really hard on this dance committee. and I want to make sure it's a good dance, and how can there be a good dance without clean plates?
Rion, do you need to talk to someone?
No, I need to get new plates, ma'am. Please.
Fine. Just come right back.
Thank you, ma'am.
What's going on? Why did we stop?
I'm not sure. We're definitely not near the cafeteria.
Wow.
Rion, what's going on?
Here, get back in there.
Activities!
Are you okay?
Wow, you're super comfortable.
Please move.
But it's more comfortable here.
Please. Is he trying to kill us?
Rion, what are you doing?
Sorry, but you guys are really heavy. Excuse me,
Rion, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be resting after?
the dishes ran out, and I was on the dance committee, so I thought,
You are such a sweetheart, but you really shouldn't be back here.
where should I put the cart?
Just leave it in the corner, Rion. Have fun, okay?
Yes. Safe, but we have to be quiet.
It was cramped in there.
Quiet. She's around the corner.
Oh, then how do we get out?
That way.
What? I can't climb back.
Alice,
Quiet.
is that the only way?
It's the corner. Can you walk through walls?
No.
There's no way that's going to be quiet.
Try.
You okay back there, Rion?
Yes. Go.
Alice, you first. No.
Careful.
Was there something back there?
No.
What?
No. There was. I dropped a chip.
You dropped a chip.
Yes. And I ate it.
Off the floor.
Yes.
Phew.
It was the last chip, and I'm hungry.
We gotta teach him how to lie.
Yeah,
Rion, have you been so busy that you haven't eaten?
I guess.
You have to take care of yourself.
I'm working on that, ma'am.
Hold on, I've got something for you.
Ah, we made it! Come on!
I don't think I can make that jump.
Just finished some bread rolls for fresh. I don't think anyone will be mad if you go missing.
Oh, thank you.
It's no problem.
What if I just pull it?
Oh, it's so warm.
Hurry!
I said it was fresh.
Okay. Now, what?
The window.
The window.
The window.
No.
And where do we go, Alice? Do you want to do that again?
No.
Then come on. Don't look down.
What?
Just look at me, and you'll be fine. Probably.
Probably. I don't want to die, so you're dragging here.
You won't die. You'll just break an arm. Or a leg. Probably a leg. I don't think you know how to roll right.
And you do.
Duh. If all the safety spells on my training room fail, do you think I'm not gonna jump?
Here.
You can learn how to fall right at the community center. Come on. Ellis, look at me. Okay. If you can't stop screaming, you gotta cover your mouth with your own hand, okay? Can you do that? Okay, good. We're just gonna take a little walk to this window here. Face the wall. We gotta shimmy. Okay, you first. Phase 3.
I need a second.
Oh, yeah. You look really bad.
I feel really bad. We could have died.
I keep telling you, you probably would have just gotten a broken leg. Hide!
Kirith,
Rion, you scared us.
I wasn't sure where you guys went after you left the kitchen. Also, I have bread.
Oh, you're the best.
It is still warm.
We almost died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think the school would let us die.
That's true. Unless the spirit thingy's distracted.
I'm just gonna pretend it wasn't.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What now?
Alice needs a minute.
Thank you.
What did you guys think about the band?
The band, like at the dance.
I don't know. I guess they were good.
And the guitar player.
The guitar player.
The person who plays the guitar.
There was a guitar?
Oh yeah, Voren thought they looked cool. She liked their tattoos.
Voren.
Tattoo.
Yeah, they went all the way up from their fingers to their shoulders.
Like the opposite of Mama's.
I bet she has a gang tattoo.
Yeah.
I don't think so. She does stuff like bake cookies, and she's scared to answer the phone. She makes Mama do if she doesn't know who's calling her.
I think you should ask her.
I tried. She said the thing about grown folks' business.
Oh,
Are you ready, Alice?
thank you.
Okay, phase 3. Hold on.
You have a pocket in the bottom of your skirt.
I made it myself with a stapler and some hot glue.
Is that the school?
You can't do a high spot with floor plan, Alice. Besides, they're free at the library.
I don't think you're supposed to take them, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll iron it later.
I think they're going to notice the glitter.
Alice, shush. I can fix it.
How?
So I think we're here.
No, we're close to the kitchen, aren't we?
Yeah. Here.
Oh.
I can still teach you how to read a map.
I thought I had it this time, because it's a school map.
That was the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here. And where did they say the dragon was?
They didn't.
Then where are we?
It'd have to be somewhere hard for kids to go.
The computer lab.
Well, if it has a lot of magic, it might be like Kirith, which means...
They wouldn't keep it in there unless they wanted to buy a whole lot of new computers. The library.
Maybe.
That's really big, and there are a lot of windows. I wouldn't hide something I didn't want people to see in there.
And the gym is where the dance is.
Yeah.
If I were to play special made to keep kids away in a school full of kids, where would I be?
The teacher's
The principal's
lounge.
office.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So which one would be easier to protect?
Well, the teacher's lounge is here, and the principal's office is
Here.
Mm-mm.
Boo.
here.
It wasn't even close.
The principal's office is near the front of the school, which means a lot of kids will have to go past it to get to the gym.
Lots of kids will ask lots of questions if there are a lot of adults hanging around.
And the teacher's lounge is on the other side of the school.
Closer to the older kids' classroom.
Where it's quieter.
And people would have to be really lost to end up there.
Or you make people think that the teacher's lounge is where they put a dragon and then hide it in the principal's office.
But those kids would have to know there was a dragon here in the first place.
How did you find out that the dragon was here?
So, you know how I'm not exactly good with phones and stuff? Wait, do you know that I'm not good with phones and stuff?
Yeah, Rion told me.
So because of that, my house has the old phones. You know, the ones with cords and stuff.
Is that what those things are?
They're phones. But the thing is, only one person can use a phone at a time. But we have two. So if I'm really careful, I can pick it up while Mom's on the phone, and I can hear what we're saying.
I wish they kept that with new phones.
I know, sometimes Mom and Mama pick up both, and they're on a call with 3 people, they don't even have to merge them.
So you eavesdropped on your mom's phone call?
Well, she was talking all normal, and all of a sudden got all quiet, and I thought I heard the word dragon. I just, and bam! That's how I know there's a dragon coming through here.
Why didn't one of the covens take it?
So they started arguing. Taking care of a dragon, even for a night, is a super big deal. And I think someone started hexing people, so the school is a neutral zone. And only witches without covens are allowed to do anything here.
Are the covens really adults?
Yeah, it sort of sounds like they were acting like kids.
Yeah. The hexes need real special materials, and Mom and Mama don't have a license for that. They still got some stuff, though, in a shoebox in the closet. I'm not supposed to open it.
I really think your mom might have been in a...
But will this be a problem if witches from the other covens cast wards to keep each other out?
Can you break them?
Yeah. No. That's not what I did. Besides, those types of wards take lots of witches days and days and days to cast. These would have been done real quick.
Is it dangerous?
I don't know, but I don't really have the ingredients to take it down right. I'll try it anyway, though.
What if it is?
Then we learn a very, very important lesson about something.
Breaking wards.
Nah, I don't think that'll be the lesson there.
Kirith,
I'll only do it if there's absolutely no choice. Okay?
promise.
Yeah, I promise.
Good.
So, how do we get past the witches guarding the doors?
Do you guys have your cell phones?
Yeah.
Kirith, that was a really pretty dress.
Sacrifices. We're definitely gonna get caught. Is that okay?
Exactly. How rare are dragons?
One hasn't passed Ylelmore in 10 years. 10 years!
So this might be our only chance.
Yeah, especially if it's close. I hear they're super cute.
They're cute.
Yeah, look it up. Baby dragons.
We gotta see it.
It can't be that. Whoa.
We gotta see it.
We gotta see it.
See? I told you!
I didn't know it was cute.
All babies are cute.
Not naked mole rats.
Rion, why do you know that?
And baby birds. Baby birds are really ugly.
Do you just have a list of ugly baby animals that you think about?
Hedgehogs look like squishy hairbrushes.
Okay, we need to put a phone in here.
Will it break?
It's okay if mine breaks. My parents can fix it.
What?
Awesome. We just gotta sneak to where all the adults are. How many are there?
3.
Okay, I just need a second.
Is that a bunny bump?
I made a new one last night. It needs way less weight. Okay, are you ready?
All I have to do is press call.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm sure we're gonna kill him the next episode. No, don't you already know that?
I haven't checked the future for plot twists. What matters is that it ended terribly.
Yeah, no, he's definitely like, what purpose does he serve anymore?
He's cute. That's the purpose.
So narratively, you can replace him with a lamp.
Not everything is about narrative.
Did you do it?
Yeah, okay, phase 4. Go on, little buddy. You just gotta waddle a little further.
That's kind of creepy. It looks like it's walking.
Shush. Oh no, it tripped.
Can it get back up?
Not exactly.
Oh,
My phone.
Rhea, now.
Hello? Who's there? You guys can't be.
Ah!
Oh no. Are you okay? What happened? The Oracle looked right at us.
Go.
Kira?
sorry.
Lock the door.
Will that help?
It'll buy us just enough time to.
No, didn't you?
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're so cute.
Are
Can
you
I pet you?
kidding?
I think I'm gonna cry.
No,
I don't think I've
please
seen
open
anything
the
this
door.
cute in my entire life.
Look at me, little one.
We'll talk about this later.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Worth it?
Worth it.
Definitely worth it.
This is Stories of Ylelmore. Come see us next time.
Do you have anything to say for yourselves?
No.
I'm sorry that you had to be the ones to pick us up. How cute was it?
It was the cutest thing I've ever seen! Hi, we're back! Did you miss us? Stories in Ylelmore is made by the It Me Podcast Production LLC. All voices are done by me. Transcripts for the episode can be found on a link in the description or at itmepodcast.com, where you can find coloring pages, bonus material, and other podcasts. Letters can be sent to storiesfromylelmore@gmail.com. If you want to support the creator, rate, review, comment, or tell a friend about the show. If you're a grown-up and you want to offer more support, maybe you can think about donating to their Ko-fi or Patreon, linked in the description. The music of this episode was Pursuit of Unintentional Humor and First Glance by Oh Yeah, the Future and Caroline by TenPenny Joke. Our outro this season is I See by Kula from the Free Music Archive under the Creative Commons Attribution License.